I've been part of Zappa for nearly 3 years now, and I've worked on projects I would have never even dreamed of working on.
To be able to work alongside AR and also see it grow and evolve within culture is just really exciting.
It's animation, it's design, but you're not limited to a 2D screen. You can kind of think in a much broader sense with the 3D environment.
Zappa is a collection of people around the UK and around the world doing their best work to drive forwards the augmented reality industry.
It's really interesting to be creating a technology that you give to other people to leverage. Through the ZapWorks ecosystem, we get to see other people's creativity come through.
We are an entire AR ecosystem. We have software products for the creation of AR content. We use that software for our internal creative team. And we also have a hardware product in Zapbox, which is democratizing mixed reality for the masses.
And what we mean by that is taking this amazing technology and making it more accessible to people around the world.
My favourite project recently has been Happio, an amazing illustrator that we've worked with, and I got to animate kind of all of his amazing characters and designs.
A recent project that I led was Lego Mythica at Legoland Windsor. I've been a fan of Lego for almost my entire life, so being able to work with them on a project that resulted in something I've contributed towards being permanently in Legoland Windsor for anyone to engage with was honestly just a dream come true.
No day is ever the same, which is quite scary, but also so amazing.
One of Zappa's core values is flexibility. This is why we have our work where you work best policy. And we have people based up and down the UK.
I work from my home in Wales. I think it really helps that we have really good communication overall, because that's made working remotely a lot easier.
I was definitely nervous about joining remotely and not meeting anyone in person, but everyone's just made me feel so welcome.
There's kind of like an open door policy here, so if you feel like you want to talk to someone, even if it's management or not, usually you can just give them a bit of a bell and ask them for help or just ask them how they're doing.
It's great as a creative to be able to just go out and get some outside influence when you want to. And also, I get to spend more time with my dog, which is great.
I would describe
We maintain our bright and airy office in Leafy Chiswick for anyone who wants to work from an office environment. They can work there 5 days a week or no days a week. It's totally up to them.
We have the monthly random coffees. We all get together in little groups. It's a great chance to meet people that you wouldn't normally interact with that much. It's kind of emulating the experience of bumping into someone in the kitchen in the office like you might do when you're making a cup of tea.
We operate flexible start and finish times, so people can make that gym class or get home for their kids' bedtime.
Everyone that works at Zappa has the opportunity to be paired with a mentor in a different part of the business, so separate to their line manager. Professional development is important to the future of our company. We're trying to build something here. In order to do that successfully, we need the people that are generating the ideas and running the projects and envisaging what the future should look like. We need them all to grow as well in order for us to achieve our mission.
I joined 6 days after my last exam at university, and I joined as a sales development representative. Now 2 years later I've progressed and I've moved on to being a senior account executive.
I started off as the office assistant. They knew that I was really quite passionate about the production side within the creative studio, so I've actually been very lucky. I've had a lot of time invested in me to learn all the production elements, and I've actually moved up since then to production coordinator.
We put on lots of events, Christmas parties, summer parties, and we also have lots of informal events where we go to the local pub or go out for meals. The culture is great for that.
We had a really good night out. It was one of the Christmas parties. It was basically a ready, steady, cook situation. It was a bit hectic, quite a lot of Prosecco. Some people made some great stuff. Other people it was a bit hit and miss, but we all had a good time.
If you have a can-do attitude, a thoughtful approach, and love collaborating with your colleagues to create great work, then Zappa's the place for you.